On sale now. Using the Swiss collection from Bentley's.
If you even think you need carpet.
Yes, I'm ready. Go ahead.
Caravan.
I can't believe I'm actually a model.
These messages. Say, kid, here's your free son.
This movie contains violent material which may be unsuitable for children. Parental discretion is advised. We will return to heavy metal in a moment on TNT.
It's Thursday night. Do you know where your favorite movies are? I love TNT.
This is national television.
TNT rocks with the Buddy Holly story.
I like Elvis fine, but I'm Buddy Holly.
Hosted by one of our wildest, Little Richard.
Buddy was very masculine. Not that I'm not. Don't you do that. Ooh, ooh,
The Buddy Holly story.
Wonder glasses.
Part of our favorite movie summer edition. Thursday night at 9 on TNT.
Get your popcorn.
Last night, when she was asleep, did you tuck her in? Kiss him goodnight when he didn't know it? There are so many things parents quietly do that children aren't aware of. I'm Florence Henderson, and I'm here to talk to you about one of them. Life insurance for children. An easy way to protect your child, your family, and yourself for life. It starts with one phone call. Your concern now means your family will be protected if the worst happens. The money will be there. And most important, it means security for life. Truly, because this life insurance plan is guaranteed renewable for life. There aren't many ways to do so much good with so little money. With $1, that's what it costs to try out this policy for 3 months. And your annual payments are guaranteed to stay low. Just $20 a year. $1 now for 3 months, then $20 a year. Easy, affordable, a must. You can depend on Guarantee Trust. In business since 1936, Guarantee Trust has been quietly providing children's life insurance to caring parents for decades. Today, over 300,000 policies are in force, and for good reason. Listen, never regretted buying the policy for my child. Great low-cost coverage. Made some checks with other companies, and yours is the best. You'll learn more in this Great Start Kit, yours free with a toll-free call. Life insurance for your child. If this security is what you want, call right now. And this evening, when you kiss your child goodnight, you can both rest assured that the good you've done today will last a lifetime. You can trust Guarantee Trust.
Call now to receive your free Great Start Kit. There's no obligation, just information. Call 1-800-454-6200. That's 1-800-454-6200. Don't wait, call now. 1-800-454-6200.
Being married to a dentist, we're always getting free samples of toothpaste. But what do? I buy Mentadent.
Introducing the refill from Mentadent, the only fluoride toothpaste with baking soda and peroxide in a pump.
This is great. You pop this out very simply. There's less plastic. You pop the new one in. It has the ingredients my husband feels are essential, and I save money. You know, Mentadent is accepted by the American Dental Association. My husband would never recommend a product that wasn't.
All About Betty, a TNT original hosted by Jodie Foster. Tomorrow on TNT.
For performance sailors, just sailing isn't the point. It's how well they do it. If you want to improve your sailing performance, you should read Sailing World too. Every month, Sailing World's experts show you how to sharpen your techniques. You'll learn how to maneuver small boats in tight quarters and large ones where inches count. Sailing World will keep you up to date on regional events and major regattas like the America's Cup. We'll bring you the hottest new designs, from the cutting edge of professional sailing to changes in the boat sailing out of your own harbor. But that's not all. With Sailing World, you'll catch the latest developments on the sailing scene. We'll help you be the best you can be with columns that count, like Tactics, Women in Sailing, The Need for Speed, and The Art of Crewing.
Call 800-423-3100. Steer a course for better sailing. Subscribe to Sailing World by calling 800-423-3100 today.
And now, back to Heavy Metal on TNT. We will return to Heavy Metal in a moment on TNT.
times of drought and famine.
Lack the power to stir our hearts. Simplest thing in the world is to just turn all this off, because things never seem to get any better, do they? For the last 18 years, I visited areas where the day-to-day living conditions are unthinkable, and it's the children who always suffer the most. At times I've wanted to turn it off too, but I can't, because I can't forget the raw sewage that runs by where children eat and sleep. I can't ignore the babies losing their eyesight because they didn't get simple vitamins. I can't turn away from the listless girls and boys who are near death simply because they have no food or water. But I've seen something else too. I've seen babies come alive with new health because of miracles made possible by people who called and became Save the Children sponsors. But we still have a long way to go. We urgently need you to call Save the Children now. It doesn't take much. $20 a month. From where we sit, that may not seem like much, I know, but where children are hurting most, $20 a month can be enough to give a child protection from deadly but preventable diseases like measles, a chance to learn to read and write, and most of all, nutritious food. How do you know your donations are really making a difference? You'll find it in progress reports from Save the Children. Read it in letters proudly written by your child, and see it in the ear-to-ear smiles and photos. Save the Children squeezes the most out of every dollar to help a child. In fact, Money Magazine has once again named Save the Children one of America's best charities. So you can continue to turn off the needs, or you can call this number and say yes to sponsoring one precious girl or boy. I promise you can help make these haunting pictures go away. Please call.
Happy anniversary to my bride of 32 years.
Get well soon. I hate gossiping alone.
Happy birthday, sis. You're at a great age, older than me. A special thanks to a client who makes business a pleasure.
I'm sorry. Am I still in the doghouse?
When you want to send your best wishes with flowers, call us and we'll make all the arrangements. 800 Flowers. Just call our name.
To the lawless west came a man of the far east. His mind unlocked the wisdom of the ages.
Quickly as you can, snatch the pebble from my hand.
His body unleashed the power of Kung Fu.
You're not like any other man in this part of the world.
East meets Wild West on the legendary Kung Fu. Weeknights at 7 Eastern, only on TNT.
This Thursday night, TNT rocks with our favorite host, Little Richard, the Buddy Holly story. This Thursday at 9 on TNT.
Wow, look at that great giraffe.
Children love animals, and they enjoy learning everything about them. That's why your children will love Zoo Books.
This exciting magazine for children will bring the most wonderful animals into your home. Animals that do the most amazing things. Your children will meet incredible new animals and read fascinating new facts about them. Just think 10 big zoo books that will show your kids hundreds of amazing animals, many that they've never seen before. Call this toll-free number now, and for $15.95, you'll receive 10 issues of zoo books, plus this stunning tiger poster and animal stickers to put anywhere. And you'll even get this extra elephants issue free with your order. Call now and start Zoo Books coming to your children today.
Call now, 800-720-0200. That's 800-720-0200.
And now, back to Heavy Metal on TNT. We will return to Heavy Metal in a moment on TNT.
Someone would tell me about me.
Tomorrow on TNT.
You delight me.
Oscar winner Jodie Foster hosts the true life story of Hollywood's hottest legend. She seduced. She schemed. On and off screen, Betty Davis sizzled.
I'd like to kiss you, but I just washed my hair.
I'm Jodie Foster. Join me for a look at the life and career of the unforgettable Betty Davis.
All about Betty. Tomorrow on TNT.
The Murine Earwax Removal System has drops that safely loosen hardened wax when used as directed, plus an ear washer to gently flush wax away. Murine, the complete medically approved system to safely remove earwax.
5-year-old Carmen lives in a wooden shack in a disease-infested slum in Ecuador. At night, she eats only a bowl of watery soup and goes to sleep on a floor mat. Carmen desperately needs nutritious food, medicine when she is sick, and a chance to go to school. Now, for only $10 a month through Children International, you can sponsor a child like Carmen who needs your love. Call the number on your screen and tell the operator you want to sponsor a child for only $10 a month. Choose a boy or a girl. Then, in just a few days, you will receive an envelope to mail us your first month's payment. Your child will learn the wonderful news that you want to help sponsor her. And you'll have your complete sponsorship kit with your child's photo and her personal history, telling you all about her, her health, and her family situation. You'll begin to know your child. You'll also receive a special report about your child's country, answers to your questions, and more. During the year, you'll receive 2 personal letters from your child filled with love and gratitude. You are not obligated to write, but you may write as often as you wish and send birthday and Christmas cards too. Through updated photos, reports, and letters, you and your child will grow closer to each other. You will watch your child blossom and grow strong because of your love and all that your $10 a month helps provide for her. Food and clothing, medical care, a chance to go to school, help for the family. You will see the difference you have made in her life. Decide now to take one special child into your heart and help change her world with your love. To become a sponsor for only $10 a month, call 1-800-915-4455. That's 1-800-915-4455.
Here comes Dream Team 2, and they want to win the World Championship of Basketball.
Think we got a chance?
Dream Team 2 versus the world. Coverage begins August 4th on TNT. Coming this fall, Sunday night NFL on TNT. Season begins August 18th.
Showing family pictures is some people's way of showing others how proud they are of the people they care about. At Capitol Heat, we are no exception. We are justifiably proud of the quality work and service performed by our family of employees. At Capitol Heat, we have great confidence in both the quality of the products we sell and the talents and dedication of our highly trained professionals. Thank you, Western New York, for looking at Capitol Heat's family pictures.
Hey kids, get a chance to win a fantastic birthday party at PUTT Golf and Games. All you have to do is go to one of PUTT Golf and Games' 2 locations and fill out an entry blank to register. Then watch Nickelodeon, USA, Lifetime, TNT, or MTV for your name to see if you've won. Each winner receives a 2-hour birthday party, unlimited putt-putt with contests and prizes, arcade tokens, Pepsi, popcorn, food, and lots more. So get to PUTT Golf and Games to register and watch for your name on TV.
And now, back to Heavy Metal on TNT.
Here comes Dream Team 2, and they want to win the World Championship of Basketball.
Think we got a chance?
Dream Team 2 versus the world. Coverage begins August 4th on TNT.
All About Betty, a TNT original hosted by Jodie Foster. Tomorrow on TNT.
Alan Rachins for Breath Assure, the amazing breath freshener that cleans your breath for hours and hours.
Now, I can eat whatever I like. Garlic, onions, spices, pizza with everything on it. It works internally, so there's no more offensive breath. You should listen to what other people are saying.
My breath had always been so offensive. It was like, wow, did you just brush your teeth? No, I didn't. I found my miracle product.
I was eating a lot of garlic and onions.
It got so bad, I couldn't sit across the desk from her, and I said, we're making the call.
Be confident, be sure, get Breath Assure. You have nothing to lose but your bad breath.
Call 800-421-2000 right now and get 10 single-use packs absolutely free with your order. Perfect for yourself or someone else. Order now. Get 4 packs of Breath Assure, that's 200 capsules for only $19.95, plus 10 single-use packs free. Your satisfaction's guaranteed or your money back. Call 800-421-2000 for this special offer. That's 800-421-2000.
And now, back to Heavy Metal on TNT. We will return to Heavy Metal in a moment on TNT.
I have considered the problem in every possible phase. To my mind, it is either surrender or invade Pennsylvania. We will whoop those people here, or they will whoop us.
Martin Sheen as General Robert E. Lee. Gettysburg, special encore performance. Monday at 10, only on TNT.
Inside this precious package is the photo and personal history of an actual living, breathing, wonderful child who urgently needs your love. Hello, I'm Christina Claraday for Children International. Sponsorship is the most loving, personal way to help a needy child overseas. And I want to send you this kit absolutely free and with no obligation, so you can see for yourself one little boy or little girl waiting to be sponsored. You'll get to know that child and find out if sponsorship is for you. You're not obligated, so call for your free kit now. Tell us if you prefer a boy or a girl, and you may choose your child's country. We'll select an individual child especially for you and rush you her photo and personal history, information about her country, answers to your questions, and more. Just look at this child who lives in poverty in the Philippines. She needs nutritious food and medical care. This little boy struggles to survive in a disease-infested slum. Here's a child from the Dominican Republic, and this little girl desperately needs a chance to go to school. Won't you call now? This isn't some abstract concept like millions of starving children. This is a real child, and you will hold his picture and learn how you can change his life. Later, if you decide to become his sponsor, your monthly gift is only $10, and you'll get letters from your child, updated photos, and more. This affordable $10 program is possible because we look for ways to keep costs down without sacrificing the care your child receives. But this precious package is free, and there's no obligation, so call now for the photo and case history of one little child who needs you. Call 1-800-423-1300. That's 1-800-423-1300.
Happy anniversary to my bride of 32 years.
Get well soon. I hate gossiping alone.
Happy birthday, sis. You're at a great age, older than me. A special thanks to a client who makes business a pleasure.
I'm sorry. Am I still in the doghouse?
When you want to send your best wishes with flowers, call us and we'll make all the arrangements. 800 flowers. Just call our name.
This Thursday night, TNT rocks with our favorite host, Little Richard, the Buddy Holly Story. This Thursday at 9 on TNT.
If you're looking for job options and opportunities in today's tough economy, you need the nation's #1 job search publication, the National Business Employment Weekly, the only publication that updates you weekly on top jobs available regionally and nationwide. All kinds of jobs, professional, managerial, technical. And you'll learn how to land one of those jobs by improving the way you write your resume and the way you interview. You'll learn new strategies for earning a promotion and negotiating a raise. And twice a month, you'll get the special Franchises and Business Opportunities section, the National Business Employment Weekly, at your newsstand now. Or call now and get 8 job-packed issues delivered for just $35. Also get absolutely free the Job Search Guide, a collection of the best ideas to help you land a job. Call 800-341-2222. That's 800-341-2222. The National Business Employment Weekly. If you're not looking here, you're hardly looking.
And now, back to Heavy Metal on TNT. Sunday, Jodie Foster hosts the premiere of the TNT original, All About Betty, the life and films of Betty Davis. Followed by Betty in one of her greatest screen performances as Elizabeth, the Queen. TNT pays tribute to a Hollywood legend Sunday.
You know, here in America, we really do take this for granted. The phone helps us in all kinds of ways, all the time. But today, there are thousands of children around the world who've never even seen a telephone. Yet their very existence may well depend on having this one ring. They are hungry, homeless, hurting children who don't have much of a chance unless someone like you calls Save the Children and says, yes, I'll help. But the phone isn't ringing like it should, even though the needs of children right now are greater than they've ever been. Yet just one call, your call, to this toll-free number will put food in the mouth of a starving girl in Africa, pump fresh disease-free drinking water to a suffering boy in Bangladesh, or help a Native American newborn make it through her most critical early days. Maybe you think others will care and call, but now's the time for you to get involved. Please pick up your phone right now. It really is up to you to call and help change the life of a child. It doesn't take much, 65 cents a day, $20 a month. Your donations will help make sure your child receives nutritious food, medical care, education, whatever he or she needs most. When you become a sponsor, you'll receive a photo and personal story of your sponsored child, regular progress reports, Save the Children updates, and you'll be able to exchange letters if you like. As a Save the Children sponsor myself, I can tell you there's nothing like the feeling you get when you read a letter from a child whose life you've changed in some simple but very important way. Please call now. Many precious children desperately need this phone to ring. Each day they wait is a day of suffering. The silence is killing them.
Become a Save the Children sponsor and call now. 1-800-453-5600.
Coming this fall, Sunday night, NFL on TNT. Season begins August 18th.
Zappers, the world of electronic games.
So you go to your local video game store to rent a hot new game, and what do they got? Bupkis. They got Bupkis 1, Bupkis 2, Son of Bupkis. You want to rent Bupkis, they got your cup. You want to rent real games, you want to go to Zappers. Period.
Zappers, serious game.
Zappers realizes it's very difficult to pick out a discrete selection of games and formats, so they made it simple. They carry everything. Every game, every format. You shop someplace else, you're wasting your time.
Zappers, start.
Jamestown Furniture, one of Western New York's most prestigious furniture stores, is going out of business. Jamestown Furniture must liquidate their entire inventory to the bare walls. After 54 years, Jamestown Furniture is going out of business and closing their doors. Jamestown Furniture's going out of business liquidation is in progress now. All sales are final. All furniture sold as is. Jamestown Furniture is going out of business. Hurry before it's too late. Jamestown Furniture, 3637 Union Road in Cheektowaga.
We're going to play some rock and roll. Well, that will be the day when you say goodbye.
Buddy Holly, he idolized my music. He loved my music. He would sit down and talk to me, and he thought there could no other entertainer follow me on the stage. He would always say, Little Richard, it's hard to come on behind you in front of you. He didn't want to come on right in front of me either.
And now, for all you youngsters, Buddy Holly and the Crickets.
I never thought they would do a movie on Buddy Holly. I think this movie is one of the best movies I've seen done of a rock and roll entertainment.
Baby, baby, I'll be true.
Some things are sensationalized, as in all movies, but as a whole, I think it's done well, and I think that everybody out there in television land need to see it, and they would appreciate Buddy Holly and the music well much better.
Now, a madman's listeners would like to know how you get that exciting sound. Like, what is the instrumentation of your band?
Well, there's a guitar and a set of drums, and there's a stand-up bass, and there's a cricket on the end of it.
And knowing Buddy Holly, he was a good friend of mine. He and I used to run together. He was something like Buddy, but not quite. I'm talking about as far as the look. But when I saw him acting, he really reminded you, almost thought Buddy was there.
I can't see why you're so opposed to having a seasoned pro in there with you getting the sound we all want.
Because he doesn't know what it is, and I can't tell him, that's why. How's he going to produce what I hear?
Here's a guy that he got some country in it, as well as some rhythm and blues and rock. Because you know rock and roll ain't nothing but rhythm and blues up tempo.
You don't mean to stand there and tell me you're white. What are you?
No white actors ever played the Apollo.
It's nerve-wracking to play the Apollo Theater. It's very hard to play the Apollo Theater, even being black. It's hard, because when I played the Apollo, I was scared to death. Because they have said that if you didn't go over there, you couldn't go over no place else. So being a black entertainer, it was like the Mecca for black music.
Let's have a nice round of applause for Mr. Buddy Holly and the Crickets.
Color was not a barrier with Buddy Holly. He didn't see color. He was a very lovely, kind gentleman. He was truly a gentleman, and he was a good guy.
Well, we weren't expecting all this.
For a white group to go in there as Buddy Holly did, I think he had a lot of nerve, a lot of guts, truly.
My life, I've been waiting. Tonight there'll be no hesitation, no boy.
He had a lot of something. Yes, he was crazy. He went in there, you know, I thought, Buddy, and it went. Isn't that beautiful? Buddy had charisma. I think that he was full of the charisma that he had.
You knew that you should, then you know why I feel blue.
I think he electrified people every place he went, and he drew people on every hand. They was from everywhere, and he gave them so much love, so much joy.
Buddy! How you doing?
What's all that noise?
It's rock and roll. We just got here. Our bus broke down, so we're going to have to rent a plane tonight.
Buddy wanted me to travel with them, to fly with them, I think, and I refused. It was a long time. I didn't want to hear it. I didn't like to hear it after he died. I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want to hear the tunes. You know, if somebody died, you don't want to hear it because it brings back so much. You rather not hear it because, you know, you're an entertainer too. You know, it's just like, and you know, whatever happened to them could happen to you, you know.
Buddy, you make the best records in the business, but if the public doesn't hear your music, why bother recording?
What kind of tour do you have in mind?
I believe that Buddy would have continued on and on. Because I think he loved traveling, he loved music, he loved people, he loved his lyrics, he loved the excitement of being on the stage, he loved the joy of seeing people happy. If he was here today, he would love that I'm introducing his movie. He would be so happy. I don't think there's no one else that he would like to do that but me.
See an Our Favorite Movies Summer Edition 94 presentation of The Buddy Holly Story with host Little Richard, Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern on TNT.
You gave us a try, now hit subscribe. Be sure to YouTube responsibly and hit that like button if you like what you see, because there's plenty of content to come.